does good mentor means?
Okay, excellent. Very good question. So, who is a good mentor? First question, right?
Okay.
A good mentor is somebody who is interested in you and who knows how to help you to get to where you want to get.
Okay.
That's a good mentor. How do you become a good mentor? First of all, I think mentoring is something which is, I would say it's something which is even inborn. Not everybody can be a good mentor. So the first, it's not something you go to take a mentoring class or something. No, you have to have that desire to help people to begin with. That's why when you asked me the first question, I said I am a problem solver and bridge builder. That's how I define myself. My name is Yawar. Yawar means one who solves problems. One who helps people. Right? Yavari Karna. Somebody is to help somebody. So that's my parents, may Allah bless them, gave me that name. So to help people. This is my nature. I like to help people. I get a lot of satisfaction when I help people. And I mean, this is also my business. I'm a business consultant, but I don't do it only for business. I help people all the time. And I love doing it. Right? So that nature has to be there. So if you want to be a good mentor, ask yourself, am I somebody who has a desire to help? It's not a question of good and bad. Supposing you say, no, sorry, I don't think I want to talk to people. I'm okay with myself, right? You want help, go find somebody else. A friend in need is no friend of mine. I mean, all of this is fine also. This is nothing wrong with that. That's your nature. So I would say in that case, don't try to do mentoring. You will probably make a lousy mentor because you have no interest in the person. So don't do it. There's no need for everyone to do everything, right?
Yeah.
So, but if you have it in you to say, I would like to help. So first thing is that. Second thing is, I would say if you want to be a mentor, specialize. Say mentoring in what? For example, I do not do mentoring in finance. That's not my line. Right? So I will do mentoring in leadership. I love leadership. I think I'm a good leader. I know how to do it. I know how to help you do it. So that's my line. So my line is leadership. So I will talk to and I will work with business leaders, business founders, owners, family heads. But if you say, well, we also need a financial construct or a business. I say, I have a friend, I have a colleague, I will take you to him, you work with him, not my line. So don't try to do everything for everyone, doesn't work. So pick what makes sense to you. So you might say, well, technology is my area, I will be a mentor in technology. But the person now says, okay, we are doing great here, but we need to build an organization. What must we do? Pick up the phone, call me. Right? So
yeah, sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah. So so pick yourself. So first of all, do you want to help people? If you want to help people, fantastic. If you don't want to help people, also fantastic. This is not a good and bad thing. Second thing is, help people do what? Pick your piece which gives you, and I always say, don't look at it from the perspective of how much money can I make, which do it purely for your own satisfaction. Do it purely to see the joy in somebody else's face. Money will come, man. Working for money is the lousiest way of living your life, believe me. Seriously, by all means, charge a fee. That's a different thing. But don't do it for that reason. Do it because it gives you joy. But that's the main thing is that. That way you live longer, you live happier.
Okay, I will come to the money part. I think my generation need to know that answer. But you already talked about the mentor. What about the mentee? Let's talk about mentee and how someone can be good mentee.
Absolutely, that's the real question. How can you be a good mentee?
Yeah.
Very important. If you are a mentee, go into the mentoring arrangement like a patient who has severe stomach pains, stomach cramps, goes to a doctor. Right? How does he go? He goes as somebody in dire need. I am dying. My stomach is like, it's on fire. I have to do something. Now, you won't say, the doctor says, okay, come right now. How bad is it? Oh, I'm dying. Okay, come right now. Will you say, you know what? I don't have time now. Can I come tomorrow morning? Will you say that? No way. Right? Will you say, I'm sorry, I don't think I have time. Get your backside right here, right? I mean, because it's your need. You are on fire, get here.
Get it.
So, as a mentee, go to the mentor as somebody who is going to save you from death. Whatever the mentor says, if the mentor says, I am free at 3 a.m., you don't say to the mentor, sir, I'm sorry, 3 a.m. I am usually the middle of my second dream. No. 3 a.m., you go there. If the mentor says, what time is convenient for you? Whatever is convenient for you, I will make it convenient for myself.
I like it.
Now, he might say, well, I have some freedom in that, so then no problem. You tell him. But I have seen many times, people will come and they will say, I need some assistance from you, I need you to help me with this. And then if I tell them, okay, how about 4 p.m. tomorrow? Oh, but you see, I'm not free. I don't care if you're not free. You came to me, right? What do you mean you're not free? So why did you come to me? Go away. So don't do that. Be serious, number one. Number two, the mentoring relationship is not a friendship. Be very clear. It is not a friendship. The mentor is not your pal. Even if he is your pal. Right? It might be a bit, for example, if you and me, you might say, well, after all, you are much older, you are old enough to be my father, maybe even older, and so on. So there is a power distance. But even if the mentor is your own classmate, in that mentoring relationship, treat him with respect. He is a teacher. He is not your friend. Right? So treat him with respect. Number three, that means take notes. Don't take a phone or don't take a recording device and put it there. No. Notes, write down. Because the idea of notes is not simply to record what was said. It is to record what did I understand from what was said.
Yeah, okay.
That's important. Notes is not simply to say, he said this and this and no. That the recording device will do. Take notes. What should you take away? Fourth thing is ask questions. Right? Ask questions. So once you do that, and of course the question will generate for you some other answer. Alhamdulillah, this is good. So do these four things and you'll be a fantastic mentee. Treat the thing with respect. The main thing is that people go, they have an appointment, they won't show up. Now the mentor is waiting. What kind of thing is that? They have an appointment, they will come late. I had a funny thing. Mass FinTech, they asked for mentors. So I registered. I said, I'm happy to be a mentor. They assigned this lady to me, so the Indian young woman, who was in one of the colleges, I think Brandix or one of the colleges. So the mass FinTech people, they tell me, mentoring, all online, so phone or something. Call from this time to this time. She doesn't show up. Doesn't show up. We don't know where she is, what she is. I send reminder after reminder and say, look, they have not been in touch with me. I don't know if she is here, if she has left the country, what she has done. Nothing. Now that's no good. Right? That is no good. Treat the relationship with respect. And in case, for example, one of the things which happens, you need to ask me, but I'll tell you, sometimes what happens is with mentoring, and that's why I have what I call my chemistry call, the first call, right? To see if the chemistry matches. It is very important for the mentor and the mentee chemistry to match. Again, it's a human thing. Nothing good or bad about it. With some people, you simply cannot, the chemistry doesn't match. You cannot, for whatever reason, the mentee and the mentor don't gel. In that case, get another mentor. Don't torture yourself, it won't work. The mentor himself will not be interested, mentee will not. So it has to be. Now, you don't have to be in love with them, but it should be a pleasant experience for you. That's very important. For both parties, it must be a meeting which they both look forward to and they both enjoy. So even though it's not a friendship, it should not be a pain. It should not be something, oh my God, I've got a mentor meeting. No. So that's where also important to be a mentee. So pick somebody you get along with, you have a good chemistry with, treat it with respect. It's not a friendship, it's not a hangout session. Always take notes. never ever be late. If you have to go and sleep on the doorstep, go sleep on the doorstep. Never be late. No excuses. Please understand this thing. Absolutely no excuses whatsoever. I don't care if there is a rainstorm, I don't care if there is a snowstorm, I don't care anything. If you are to be there, you will be there no matter what. As long as you are alive. If you are dead, then your funeral announcement will come. But right? But if you are alive, you will be in that meeting at that particular time. Treat that the responsibility, treat the relationship with that. Believe me, I have seen every mentor of mine did for me 1,000 times more than I could have expected. And with due humility, I am saying, the reason was that they saw how serious I was. I never ever treated that relationship with anything more than the utmost respect. So that's important.